They're good enough to handle arguments about colorism, right? You guys are with it. So today we're here to watch something completely not that. And me and Dr. D have a thing going on. And you guys don't know about it. And it's time to come forward. We have some confessions to make.
These are my confessions.
My wife's not involved at all. And she kind of knows about it. She suspects. But she hasn't quite caught us in the act yet. Yep. And we occasionally watch Baki episodes together.
Yeah. I know it's really shameful.
And
it's really shameful.
We haven't even made it that far in. We're only on episode 4, I think. But it's taken a really long time. That show's hard to watch. Let me tell you. It is the most anime for alpha male anime watchers that I've ever seen.
Macho.
Yes.
Anime I've ever seen.
It smells like machismo.
A splash of Axe.
Mm-hmm. Did we?
Because that man caught a bullet with his teeth.
That's right. Guys, people don't die when they die.
Just because you shot them?
Did you dig inside of his brain?
Did you decapitate him and confirm that it was completely severed and separate?
Did you take a gun? Shoot him with the gun. Take a knife. Stab him with the knife. No, you didn't. His muscles absorbed all of the blows.
Exactly, yep.
Because that's how muscles work.
I'm in it to win it. I can do this.
The writer's room was just like 2 dicks and a condom.
And a condom. Safety. Huh? Protein powder. Protein powder, very important.
No
Breakfast,
water.
lunch, and dinner.
You just dry scoop that
Water
shit.
is for bitches. No. I will tell them. Unequivocally. I love Baki.
Yeah.
Baki is one of the greatest anime ever created. I've never seen the original, but top tier.
Watch the one on Netflix. It's great.
Yeah. But there's one guy. I just remembered that one cop guy.
I know what you're talking about already. I already know what scene you're talking about.
So he's one of those poor loser plebes who actually does not have muscles on his muscles on his muscles. He's like built regular.
Yeah.
Whack. What a loser, right?
They make him such a bitch.
100%. And then he's telling the story and he's just like, I swear if he was telling, he's like, and then his rippling muscles glanced the blade off of his biceps, and then he took one peck pop and murdered a man, and I was crying tears of blood. It was so beautiful. You're like,
yeah,
sir?
Oh, you fat slug fucks, you should love us. Just a big bicep with a pencil, just writing all fucking, yeah. So let's do this. Let's do this shit. It's a great video, by the way. I'm doing all this shitting on the show. The video about it, spectacular. But let's get into it.
Okay, I trust him.
Play.
Boy, that ass was getting man literally picked up this big ass nigga with one hand and threw him across the floor and just punched him into the wall.
Okay.
Baki's like, all right, bro, enough is enough, nigga. So he comes running in just to get that signature back. Literally spazzed his whole body out.
Yeah, CJ in this shit, dog. I know, he's in this shit.
Wait, what?
He's in this shit.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for the most disrespectful moments in anime history too. Now you see, this one is gonna be a little different. So usually we would have multiple characters from multiple animes in the video, but today we're gonna be focusing on one character. Now I know some of y'all are probably wondering, CJ, why are you only focusing on one character in this vid? Well, how do I put this? The man that we are about to talk about might damn well be the most disrespectful man in anime history.
Look at his...
Ladies and gentlemen, Yujiro Hanma is a wealthy black Air Force. Dog, this nigga's on demon timing 24/7. From slapping bitches to beating the fuck out of his own son. Nigga out here fighting a polar bear for fun. This man's nickname is the strongest creature on Earth. How they said creature instead of human. And I mean, bro, they ain't capping. Look at this nigga. This man got 0.01% body fat. A jawline gifted from Jesus himself. His back is a literal second torso.
What is that even?
You got a 6-pack on your back, nigga. Yeah, I understand why they call him creature now. If you get compared to Bigfoot's fat ass, you's literally just, I I don't know, nigga. You just built different. On some freaky ass shit. Oh, but I can hear some of y'all already typing in the comment section right now. Hey, yo, CJ! Why that nigga not at the round table yet, cuz? Listen. I know Yujiro has been the most requested person to be in the round table of Black Air Force activity, besides like Guts. Well, you want to know why it took me so
I would love a
long to
video
do
about
this?
Guts.
Because you see,
that would be so
this man
fucking
has
fun.
done so much heinous ass shit that I cannot give him a regular trial. Like dead ass, I would run out of exhibits. So I was like, all right, bro. I'm just gonna have to give him a whole most disrespectful moments in anime history.
There we go.
To himself, because this is the only
The
way I can
special.
do it. Because it's gonna be a lot. Bro. Like I'm probably not even gonna be able to
I
add
forgot about the art
everything
style.
on. Anything I leave
I
off,
know.
just tell me, and I'm gonna just put them in other parts. So everybody, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, lace up your black ones, and let's get started. So to understand the philosophy of Yujiro Hanma's disrespect,
philosophy.
we have to go all the way back. So far back, the main character ain't even born yet. I'm talking about 1973 in the Vietnam War. This
What?
man
He
fighting
was
in-
Rocky. He was in the Vietnam War, fighting for your freedom
Was he?
at 16.
Was he my
The freedom of women. Obviously, this is about women.
ass war with his
Hey ya.
bare hands at the age of
Bare-handed.
16. Nigga, this is like the equivalent of running around in Warzone with your bare fist and just beating the shit out of everybody. Like, this motherfucker took guerrilla warfare to a whole nother level on some pure ass Rambo type shit. So while he's in Vietnam, he meets this girl named Jane. And she out here trying to throw that
Yes,
ass
Jane.
back. She tried
Yes.
to seduce the hell out of this man.
he's
She like, you wanna
16.
get laid, nigga?
What?
Are you scared?
What?
Or maybe you still haven't.
What? What? This is no.
It's just a man's ID card writing this part of the...
Yes. He's a child. This is a grown woman.
And he's so strong. His masculine energy is overwhelming her feminine wiles.
Her female brain can't compute, but this
Can't-
is a child.
can't take it.
This is this
Yep.
is bad. We
Yeah.
don't do this.
When women are horny, they're stupid.
Yeah.
Get that through your brain.
Sorry.
Experienced a woman yet. And look at this man, he like, bitch, shut the Then he just turns around and walks away, bro.
what?
Man, it's like, I'm not about this bullshit today. But she still keep on running her mouth and talking shit. So the moment she turned around, this man Yujiro came right behind her back and said, shall I tear your skull
I'm
off
sorry.
right here? Homie was dead ass about to peel the skin off of this bitch. And look at her, she like, damn, this nigga got 2 fingers in my mouth. Then this man just pimp slaps her like 20 yards,
Wait,
gave her a
nobody
whole lecture,
wrote
then walked out
this.
into the sunset.
Wait.
But nah, you thought this man was done in Vietnam? Nah, he was just getting started.
he
This
just-
man go.
He fish hooked her and said, "I will tear your skull." You tried to throw it at me? At me?
Now, warning,
I make the rules.
their relationship gets worse. They go there, and then they just move on.
We're
Goes on to
Yeah,
kill a whole
they
ass
wort
general
this.
on
It's
some
just
covert
it's
ops
just a
type.
fucking mullet, just writing with a
a sentient mullet. And then he backhands her so hard, she flips. But cat-like reflexes, she lands on her feet because they're gonna have sex later.
Boom.
Type shit. And to disguise himself so he could enter the base, he ripped off the general's face and used it as a mask.
I'm sorry.
So then this man just runs
Writing.
wild, just beating the shit out of everyone, killing
Yeah.
every single
What?
person in his
What?
path, busting through ceilings.
That's not
and
even the
shit.
same
But then Jane
person.
pops back up and she's like, listen, nigga, I got some TNT and I'm about to blow this bitch sky high. So while they're escaping, Yujiro stops. She's like, what the fuck, nigga, why you stop? And he just stands there and just eats the entire explosion.
What?
Then he pimp slaps old
What?
girl again, and he figures out that she's a whole ass UN agent named Diane that's leading him into a whole trap. So she tried to kill him, but obviously,
That didn't
ain't
work.
gonna-
So then he forces her to have his babies, and then we move on.
As a
I like how you're like,
then
we're
just
not
kills
even
everybody
that
outside
was
and
dark.
breaks
It's
his
bleak.
They surprised me with it the first time, all right?
Okay.
his neck with
I
one
appreciate
hand.
the heads
so
up.
old girl holds this man up at gunpoint, trying to kill him again. Then this man flashed the whole demon.
That's
back
what I
at her.
look
Just
like.
Look at her face, bruh. Just in pure shock. She like, damn. I'm really about to have that nigga's kid. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how Jack Hanma was born.
That's how
but
his
guess
brothers-
what? That was just the first son. Shit, we gotta go over how the main character was born.
And they kept writing. Nobody thought, that's probably a little wild. They go, this is natural.
There are so many things I want to say and I can't.
I got you. It's the state of Texas writing that part of the song. The state of Texas with a pencil.
Yeah.
And then she has the baby.
Boom. As nature and God intended.
It's in the Bible, probably.
Maybe.
I've never read it, but I go to church.
I own one.
Mm-hmm.
It was very expensive,
We put
too.
the hymns inside of the hotel room. Mm-hmm. You can look at it before premarital sex. Hey, what you doing?
There we go.
Meet Emmy, Baki's crazy ass, weird ass mom. Like, bro, I ain't gonna count this bitch as weird as hell. But ladies and gentlemen, she always wasn't a crazy ass bitch. No, you see, back in the day, she was in a very happy relationship with a rich nigga.
But look at him,
enjoying
minimal
her life
muscles.
on a honeymoon.
Exactly.
So
So
then
you know
that
he's a
night, they
bitch.
go to
Yep.
a party, right?
Yep.
And guess who's there? Yujiro, staring her ass down
Girl, please.
while she with her mans at a party. And look at her, bro. She is mesmerized. It's like he's dicking her down with just his eyes.
What's the
So then
sound
the
from?
husband just sees her just straight up staring at him. And then he just slaps
I'm gonna go back, listen to it.
her down with just his eyes. So
Is
then the
it?
husband just sees her just straight up
Is it
staring
under?
at him. And then he
Yes.
just slaps her ass. God damn, in front of the party.
Wait, what?
So then this man confronts Yujiro and he's talking mad shit. Niggas
Yeah.
like, your fashion sense, ass. Your cut, ass.
You don't-
Your shoes, ass. Your demeanor,
Yeah.
ass. Then he just throws a whole plate of soup on my
Nigga.
nigga.
You didn't
so
see his
Yujiro's
muscles?
like, oh, you want to get disrespectful? All right, I can get
Flex
real
out of your shirt.
disrespectful real quick. So he just leans in and kisses.
What?
So
Somebody's
homie gets
into this.
mad and he's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna let this dude handle you.
What?
We all know this nigga ain't gonna do shit. So Yujiro just gives him the nastiest axe kick and just drills his face into the ground. Just completely one-shotted home. Embarrassing old dude even more
This
and
is
giving
Tekken
his wife
music
the
right
old
here.
giddy-giddies. So then this man goes back to his hotel all mad and shit because he got made to look like a whole ass beta male in front of his wife. So then he trying to take out his anger on his wife and shit. But this man Yujiro pulls up in the hotel room, just out of
Oh, you
nowhere.
thought it was done?
And it's like, hey girl, I came to see you. In homeboy's room.
What?
So then dude runs over to the phone all scared and shit like, hey,
Who
yo,
is
security,
that?
where the fuck y'all niggas at? Somebody come help.
It's over.
And well, security.
Oh my gosh.
So you already
Them
beat
niggas
him
knocked
up.
the fuck out. So old dude pulls a gun
Yo.
on him, but we all know what happens when you try to pull a gun on this nigga.
Yeah.
He grabs him with one hand and breaks his neck while still
So
flirting
he's
at
dead?
the same time. And look at her, she liked that.
Or is she
she a
terrified?
freak. So then he like, listen girl, let me give you the sweet talk real quick. I want to break your back so goddamn hard right now. Shit, I might even break your back so goddamn hard I might even kill you one day. Give birth to my child so I can have a worthy
Foreshadowing.
opponent in the future. And yeah, that's how Baki was born. So when Yujiro first makes his first appearance in the anime, this man is jumping out of a
Origin story.
whole ass helicopter
Banger.
and just blasts
How's Baki
himself
not-
into a room, not giving
Yep.
a fuck about property damage at all. So it comes in when Baki was fighting Hanayama. And look at that bro with a whole smile on his face. He's like, what's good, nigga? Homie deadass said, good. I made it in time. Looks
You
like
broke
you just
in.
got started. Y'all
Yeah,
niggas
perfect.
only got scratches right now. And the fight is already over. But this man Yujiro's like, nigga, if I don't see blood, the shit didn't even start. Then he just straight up tells Baki, nigga, you soft. And he's just laughing his ass off. So then Hanayama's like, all right,
No.
bro, I'll fight you. But my nigga, you shouldn't have said that shit. Cause boy, that ass was getting whooped. Man literally picked up this big ass nigga with one hand and threw him across the floor.
Wait, that's
and
supposed to
just
be a
bumped him
15-year-old?
into the floor.
Yeah.
So
It's a
Baki's
kid,
like, all right,
another
bro,
child.
enough is enough,
They're
nigga.
both
So he comes
children.
running
Both
in
of them.
just
In a
to
kid's
get that
fight.
signature backhand. Literally
Signature
spats his
backhand,
whole
yep.
body out. So before he leaves, he picks up Hanayama again and he's like, let me get in one last lick. Then just punches his whole face.
That's
and
a
finishes
child,
off what he already
allegedly.
finished. Then he's like, this was a waste of time. Y'all niggas are sorry. I'm
To
leaving.
see his identification.
Yo, this man is actually built this. So then he goes see Emmy's crazy ass. She just starts trying to beat him, but he ain't even moving, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then
what
he
the
just
plan
pushes her down and he's like, bitch, I told you to raise my son to be strong as hell. That nigga weak as fuck. So then she tried to shake him, but he was like, cut that shit out. Yo, this man is like completely ruined her mind.
Oh.
Like, he must have blasted her brains out or something. So after all that goes down, Baki's like, all right, bro, I gotta fight my dad at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
So the
you
night
do.
before the fight, Emmy's like, shit, let me go see what that nigga Yujiro doing real quick. So she's watching this man train in the hotel room, right? So she's like,
He's about to
let me
murder
touch
your
up on that
son.
nigga. Then he just grabs her whole face and just pushes her back. Look at this nigga. He's like, bitch, the fuck? Don't approach me until I tell you to approach me. You better hope to God
'Cause I'm
Baki
a
can fight
man.
me tomorrow or else your ass is grass to me. So she like, I'll stay tonight. And he said, nah, bitch, get the fuck out.
What is?
Bro, look at her. This nigga
He is
Yujiro has
he is
absolute-
accurately describing exactly what's happening.
Why does she not care about her son?
Because sex and martial arts.
But he's going to kill her son.
The aura of a woman is being dominated by the aura of the man.
But
and
she
he's
has
a
a
Virgo
man
in
child.
rising.
I didn't
and
consider that.
And her
I didn't
Libra's in
consider
the
that.
second moon.
Yep.
So her brain doesn't work.
Obviously.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Fucking read up on your horoscope before you come over here.
You had to translate it into astrology for me to
What's your second sign? Because I know you like a Virgo or a Aquarius or a Scorpio
or a crab.
What are you? What?
I'm not gonna tell the internet my sign. What, you want me to just give them my social security number too? What?
I'm talking about your second sign, not your first one. Your second sign.
How would I know that? I'm just gonna give the internet my whole chart. Do you see this man? Do you see how he's trying to get me exposed?
You got me. I was trying to put them up on game, but you're right. I gotta respect your privacy.
Yeah, thank you.
You're supposed to have a hidden moon and sun, and that's
hidden. Hidden.
And that's what she's doing right now.
Like the villages, okay?
Yeah.
No.
I'm hidden like the villages, nigga. Oh, gang. We're playing the fucking video.
Fully broken her mind. This shit just starts beating up on
Wait, what?
Why won't he love
he's a
me?
little man.
Oh my god.
It's because
I
you're
told y'all
weak.
this bitch was weird. She out here beating up her own son because her husband won't love her. Shit. My boy
He's
Bobby
like,
got
what?
the most
He's
fucked
like
up
10.
family I've ever
Will you
seen.
finally
Shit, I don't know
love
who's more
me?
dysfunctional at this
Punch her in the face.
Hanmas, the Mishimas, or the Skywalkers. So then Baki and Yujiro finally fight, but dear God, bro, this was the worst ass whooping I've probably ever seen. This man was literally eating every single punch he threw at him. Not even
The animators, how do they do
While
this?
He's just standing there. He's literally complimenting everybody for thank you for raising him like this, guys. Y'all actually made him kind of strong. So then this nigga's like, all right, bro, it's time to eat. So then he just starts wailing on him. He knocked him out and started beating his face into the
I mean, you could
ground.
stop. He already sleep. He doesn't feel
And
it.
she's just like,
Just beating the hell out of him.
kill him.
Everybody's just watching this like. So then the mom's like, all right, I've been being weird as the whole time. This nigga's beating the out of my son. So then she started trying to
What were
swing
you
on
gonna
Yujiro,
do?
but dear God, baby girl. So she started biting
Yeah.
this shit. So then Yujiro gets her a whole bear hug and he's like, remember
break
when I
your
told you that one day I might break your back so goddamn hard it might even kill you? Today's the day, bitch. This man literally killed his wife and beat the hell out of his son in one night.
And then laid her on
Y'all
top.
niggas want to have fun too? He just starts beating the hell out of
Everybody
everybody
watches.
watching it. So after he killed his wife,
But why? Doesn't matter.
dead ass just beat
There's
the fuck
5
out of
minutes
his son.
left, by the way.
Yujiro just goes around just doing his daily life, doing his daily activities.
Just beating people.
Homie went up into a boxing gym, started throwing shit around, literally slapping this man's punches away.
Oh, animating this would make me so happy.
No.
Body up
yeah.
in the gym.
Shenanigans.
Busted up into the Prime Minister's office. Literally
Oh,
beat
that's
the
right. There
brakes
was
off
that
of his
fucking
entire-
scene that we watched with the guys working out in the gym.
Yes.
And the guy beat him in the face with the fucking dumbbell. You remember that shit?
Didn't he pee on him at some point?
He did pee on
It's
him
a
at
very
some point.
disrespectful show.
And that's when we realized we should stop for the day. And then he came back like 2 episodes later. He came back.
Oh.
He wasn't dead yet.
Oh, that was a time.
That's when we realized this show is different.
Different.
This is different.
Different.
Fire security force. And while he was doing this, he took a break and smoked a cigarette. Like, look at them, bro. They surrounded
Why aren't they
him
shooting
with
him?
riot shields and everything.
They don't have
But
to.
then
I know he has-
Nigga just hit the
They got the
dash.
guns.
Breaks both of
He
them.
got a gun.
Busts into his office and he's like, hey, nigga, your security is ass. And also, fuck your ass. And then we go into the next arc and my guy Baki's like, bro, I gotta get revenge for this.
It's
dude
been
killing my
5
mom."
years?
So when Yujiro's confront Jack, he's like, hey, nigga, you kinda strong. Now fight me, nigga. But then Baki comes in and he interviews.
Hell yeah.
So then
Good job,
Yujiro's
Baki.
like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck up on out, boy, I ain't got time for your
you were
soft
doing
ass
better.
connections, nigga. And also on the same arc, he fights Dopo, reveals his 1% body fat demon back,
Ew.
beats the living piss out
Brody.
of him, also taking the nigga's eye and knocked
Yep.
him out standing
He's not dead, don't
up.
worry.
So after all that goes
Well, he
down,
only took his eye.
fighting Muhammad Ali, it shows him flicking his son across the planet.
Muhammad Ali?
When he sent that little nigga flying. He busts up at Baki's house and he's like, hey, nigga, I see you about to do it with your girl and shit. Okay. And when you first see this scene, you're like, oh my God, this is the ultimate cock block. This man is literally standing over them while him and his girl are about to get it on. And he is dead ass encouraging them to do this shit. He's like, yes,
What?
blow her back out. Blow her back out like I did your mother. It'll make you stronger than ever. And I'm just watching that shit like, did this nigga just really encourage his son to beat the fuck out of her cheeks? Because it'll make him stronger? What in the hell? Then Baki's like,
I don't
"Bruh,
wanna-
why are you in here, nigga?
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be strong anymore.
You made it weird.
I don't want to be strong anymore. I quit. I want to eat popcorn and watch Netflix.
Right?
And dead ass says this.
You're pretty funny, you know that, kid? A girl sneaks into your room, comes onto you, and you tremble with fear? If that's your idea of closing the deal, I'll never be a granddad.
Yo, this man just took a shot at every single harem protagonist. And this man's like, I give you my blessing, and just leaves. So then we cut to this fight with Multiban and Yannick. Now, Multiban just won the fight. He cut off old Poison Dude's hand and is like, hey, nigga, that's a wrap. Concede. Nigga, you lost. So then just out of the blue, this nigga Yujiro just comes out of nowhere. He's like, hey, nigga, what's cracking? So this man pulls his sword on him like he gonna do something. But then this man Yujiro does the most demoralizing thing I've ever seen in an anime. He started laughing, grabbed his sword, and started breaking
in comparison,
it
it's really not that bad to
pieces,
everything else.
But it's demoralizing.
Slowly. Look at this nigga's face. This is just the face of
But he threw his son's dead mother's body on him.
Yeah,
that is like
this
the
is
biggest
pretty.
you ain't shit thing that you could ever do.
You could just go.
So then this man Yujiro pulls up on Yannick and he's like, hey nigga, you lost. So then Shibukawa pulls up and he's like, hey bro, what the fuck are y'all doing out here? It's late as hell. Then Yujiro's like, shit nigga, you right. I'm tired. I'm going home. But not after I got your stupid ass. Yo, he just blasted his face. Homie knocked the fuck out and just tooted up. Nigga dead ass said, you didn't lose. So that meant you were up for my challenge. Man literally had to get in one lick before he left. So then we get to the right time tournament.
This is so exhausting.
Lord have mercy. Ooh, I'm gonna have to censor this part.
I'm getting so tired. There's too much.
Off this nigga's face.
What?
He literally dug his fingers into his fucking face and won that shit.
It's
Just
a lot.
busted
It's a lot to take.
his face into the
And then the homie caught that shit.
Why would you catch
It
it?
was a foul ball. He's just like, I don't know what to do with this. It's all floppy and
Was
shit.
it reflex?
Does he want it back? We could sew it back on.
Here.
We have the technology to rebuild him.
That homie comes
And
for
here he
round
comes
two, but
still.
nigga, why would you come for round two?
No face.
I'm no face. I have no face.
Finally, to I guess
In
finish the
the
job.
face?
I mean, the job was already finished, but shit, he had to finish it again. So then he sees Baki backstage, and he's like, "Dad, I think I can take you now." This man Yujiro was looking at him like, "Really, nigga?" Just throws him through the wall.
Yeah.
Man was like, "You ain't shit, and you still ain't shit." So then he fights the old OG for the last fight. And I ain't gonna lie, old OG was landing some punches. But then nigga Yujiro did not care that he was beating the fuck out of a senior citizen.
Yeah.
Cause goddamn,
Yeah.
he was whooping that ass.
Yeah.
I mean, even though that the senior citizen dropped him. Homie pulled out that demon badge.
What
and
is
there
with this
it was,
back?
a wrap. Made the motherfucker kick the bucket in the middle of the fight. Somehow that man came back to life. I don't know if they got the Dragon
I'm
Ball or
telling
some
you,
shit, but
nobody
that's my
dies.
lucky ass OG, I'll tell you that. Well,
All right.
guess all
All right.
Yeah.
If you say this is your favorite anime, I'm staying far away from you.
You know what? If this is your
Wide berth.
favorite,
Number one. It's your number one?
Oh,
There's something wrong
dog,
with
you missing out. There's so much more to the world.
No.
going on.
No. You dig a hole. You dig a deep hole. You get into that hole and you don't come out again.
I don't want to say the obvious things.
Say it.
I'm gonna say the unobvious things.
Okay.
We enjoy this show completely ironically, just with the most amount of saturated with as much irony as
hella
possible.
fake because I'm sitting here saying Baki's terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I'll also say I love Baki and how dare you badmouth this show.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is legendary.
I don't let people talk shit about this show in my presence. I
No.
go hard for this show. I talk about specific scenes and shit.
But then when they watch it and they're like, why? I'm like, I didn't tell you to watch it.
No, I don't mean watch it.
I didn't say watch
You don't
it.
watch it with your eye. Like, did you put it on and then look at it?
First mistake.
Yeah, that's the
Did
problem.
you have the volume up?
Yeah,
Second
that's
mistake.
the problem.
Woo!
Yeah, I watch it, but like,
But I
I
don't
wouldn't
watch
suggest you watch it like how you watch shows.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Also, wouldn't read it as a book.
Oh, no.
But watch it. It's a great show.
But also don't talk smack about it.
Exactly. Never in your life. Don't let it. He'll find you.
But again, if it's your favorite, there's something wrong with you.
All right. So, I'm glad I got to show you this rendition.
Trauma!
And now we know everything there is to know about his dad without having to watch the show. And that makes me happy.
Just...
Rape children. No? Okay. So, yeah, he's, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Huh? I'm exhausted. I am physically tired now after watching that.
Flung that man's face into the audience.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go call my therapist.
They're creative, at least. You know?
I'm not giving them any points.
Just like a hairy nostril with a pencil. Sketching ideas onto a page.
Have we done this yet? Okay, if we have, make it more violent.
I just
Great,
want to know
great.
the conversation in the writer's room when they coming up with this shit.
I'm just saying, there's so many. Okay, wait. Think about this.
Okay.
So there's so many places to stop, right? There's so many
Yeah.
places where somebody could have said, "Hey, think about what got cut. Think about what they said. Hold on,
Wait, you're right.
hold on. That seems a little.
That's ridiculous.
Let's just go back to the rape
And
children."
then he picks up the building. No. That's crazy.
How about he just punches the building, demolishes the foundation, and
Okay.
tips over? That's reasonable.
But then what about when he starts punching those toddlers repeatedly? Can we keep that scene?
No. Just one toddler.
What if we make the toddlers look like grown men?
Oh.
Can he still punch
Oh.
them? Done. So, yeah. I hope there's a bunch of compromises going. I hope CJ continues to make these vids.
Yes, you were great.
This was the best Baki I've ever seen.
It's
in my
all the
life.
Baki I need to see for a while, actually.
Yeah. Thank you,
good.
Dr. D, for coming. And, yeah, I'll see you guys. That was great. I was so excited.